Impact Staffing, how can I help you?
Hello, I'm in a job. I'm in an area and I'm looking for a job. I just thought I'd call. It's called the nearest staffing agency in the area.
Okay, gotcha. Are you looking for something within the healthcare field?
More like general labor. More, I like to lay pipe.
General labor, okay. And what area are you in?
More towards Albany.
Albany, okay. Give
Yeah.
me one moment here.
Yeah, I like to lay pipe. A lot of pipe.
You like to lay pipe? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll let you know. Unfortunately, I'm going to be likely not the best agency for you. I'm staffing northeast of Atlanta. So if you're familiar with Swanee, Lawrenceville, Tucker, some mountain areas, it's going to be quite far from you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, don't staff too close to you, but I do wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Since I like to lay pipe, do you like to take pipe?
Do I like to take pipe?
Yeah.
What
Just
exactly
wondering.
do you mean by that?
I don't know. Just do you like to take like long hard pipe? Because I like to give it out. I like to give pipe. Anyways, look, bruh. You know, but I'm just joking around. But that's just a random ass staffing agency. That's the process, bro. Like when you call around these staffing agencies and just trying to apply for a job, bro, it's a long process, man. Sometimes it's just stressful, strenuous. That shit be just like a headache, bro. And I know a lot of people can relate because a lot of people looking for jobs around this time of the year. A lot of staffing agencies, they say the same shit when you call in. Oh, you know, call back later. We'll put you down on the list. Psh, yeah, right, yeah. You know, the list of never call back. So I just want to go over some things, man, that you're gonna deal with when applying for jobs, bro. You know, so applying for a job, man, is honestly the most stressful part in the process of finding a job and stable work, man. That should be stressful, man. That's probably one of the most hardest parts about finding a job. Just that filling out applications, numerous applications, never-ending story-ass applications. And it's like, bro, you be filling out so many applications, like 50 plus, 100 plus applications, and depending on how adamant you are about finding a job, you'll be filling out applications every day. Nothing seem to come through. Nobody getting back with you. That should be heart-wrenching, man. Like, it's like, bro. And let's say if you ain't currently employed, boy, you be about fiending for a job, man. You get to the point where you get desperate. You're like, man, one of these motherfuckers got to come through, bro. I've been filling out applications. I ain't getting no emails, something back to me to let me know my status. You know, you don't even know if these companies like even seeing your applications. You don't know if they reviewing your applications. For like half the time, a lot of these applications just get thrown into a junk mail somewhere. That's not fair for you. You the one going out your way, going on these little dumbass websites, filling out these long ass applications, putting in your information and putting time and effort into it. And you gotta do all that, but all they gotta do is just reject that shit within like 2 or 3 seconds. These times, I feel like these companies don't even be hiring. They just got it up on the website that they need workers or some shit. Just cause, for whatever reason, God knows, I don't know, but they just be having that shit up there, having your ass waste your time filling out applications, and then boom, you know, your shit'll never see the light of day, bro. Yeah, so these companies receive so many applications within a certain period of time, you know, so your shit probably gonna be pushed to the back. Most of the time, it seems you have to be well connected to someone to get a job. Nowadays, bro, I feel like you gotta know somebody to get in. You gotta get in where you fit in type shit. You gotta know somebody who knows the manager, who know the hiring manager, who know the supervisor, who know the operations manager, who know the president. That's how I feel, especially if it's a job or a company that has a good reputation, a good name. You definitely gotta know somebody, bro. You gotta know somebody, man. Maybe you just don't meet the requirements for certain jobs. Maybe you don't meet the requirements for certain jobs. You just gotta accept it. I would condone you just to kind of like touch up on your resume and add some skills to it. Now, don't add nothing that's just so much of a fucking lie, but add something that you feel like you could probably learn once you get on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't have a forklift certification. But I've used the forklift before, a sit-down forklift, but I'm not officially certified. But I would just put forklift experience on my resume. You know, this is like a warehouse setting type shit. Example I'm giving. Boom, okay. Once I get on the job, if they was to hire me, boom, okay. Oh, you don't have a forklift certification? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I got the experience though, I just don't got the certification. I just need to get my foot in the door. I can learn. But some of these people be wanting you to have like a million years of experience for a certain job. If you ain't got no experience, bruh, they gonna disregard your application. They gonna disregard you as a potential employee. It's like, bruh, man, you know, some things, how can I get experience if I don't ever fucking learn? If I don't get no kind of training, you know what I'm saying? On your resume, if you've been sort of a job hopper, don't put down every job in your work history. So if you like been a person, you kind of go from job to job. You don't really stay on the job too long, you know. And I've been a little bit of that in the past. I ain't gonna lie, man. Even nowadays, if I just ain't fucking with it, I'm not gonna be on a job too long, man. I mean, I can thug it out better than I did when I was younger. Cause as a grown man, especially, you know, you can't come up with excuses. You can't keep whining about every fucking job. No job gonna be perfect. You just gonna have to thug it out. But if you've been a job hopper in the past, don't include every fucking job on your work history section of your resume. Cause some of these jobs are literally, will go inside for an interview and they will look at your shit and they will ask you, oh, what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? They will date back to almost 8 years ago. Why are you asking me about a job that happened over 5 years ago? I don't remember shit, and if I do, I ain't about to sit here and take the time to try to tell your ass, nigga, I need a damn job. The fuck? I'm gonna ask you what happened way back in 2013 type shit. Wow, why'd you leave here? Why'd you leave here? And that's another thing, they gonna ask you why you left the job. If you've been a job hopper, let's be honest, bro, you've been quitting, you've been walking off these damn jobs. It's not gonna look good. You know damn well, it's common sense. These jobs not gonna seek interest into you as an employee. If you've been a person that just quitting jobs and just get discouraged or whatever your reason is, before you quitting jobs, these companies can't know, man. If you desperately need a job for the moment, it is what it is, man. You better, don't be careful what you put in your work history. I would just put like 3 jobs recently within the past 5-7 years and just kind of spread it out or whatever. Most of the time, they're not gonna call them companies. Some might, I guess, depending on what kind of field of work you're trying to do, but most jobs, they're not gonna take the time to call those employers and stuff and check to see if you really work them dates, especially if looking for like general labor, warehouse, manufacturing, factory jobs, shit like that, man. They just need people to come in and be able to work. They want to know if you got the willingness to come in there and work, stand for long 8 hours and lift over 50 pounds and blah blah blah, do repetitive ass work. That's all that fucking matter at the moment, man. So it's like, bro, I ain't even that serious about a job like that, but I need it. And so don't be asking me what happened 10 years ago with this one job and why I left. And you just say you left for better opportunity. Don't say, oh yeah, man, I got stressed out and I just couldn't take it no more. Cause they're gonna X you out right there. They're gonna keep going with the interview, but in their head, they've already mentally X'd you out. And that's your ass. You need a job right now. Yeah, we're not perfect. You're not perfect or whatever. It is what it is. People hop from job to job, oh well. Don't judge them. They probably just can't find what they like. Try to thug it out, you just don't like it, bro. It just gets stressful. So, I mean, I've done this shit. I've walked off a job, then within a couple days, I just got hired. I don't think I ever walked off a job the same day. I might have, I'm trying to think. I know I walked off a job the second day after I got hired. It was just too much. I'm like, nah, man, this crazy, man. It was like I had to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, touching hot tires and doing all kind of shit, lifting heavy shit. And like I said, I had gloves on, but them tires are so fucking hot. It was super dirty, bruh. And it was just too much, man. So I just, I felt like I had to go to the bathroom. I said, I gotta go to the bathroom, man. It was my second day on this job, and I just left. What I didn't tell him was I had to go to the bathroom at my house. Cause this wasn't it, chief. Yeah, so when they ask you why'd you leave a job, don't be telling them, oh, I just up and quit, man. It was too much, or I just got bored of it. Don't do that, bruh. You might as well not even go for an interview if you're gonna do all that. Even if you're a Christian, bruh, don't be telling the truth on these jobs. You better lie. Fuck that. Some jobs will make you go through all that applying process, and they'll make you do a whole interview knowing they're not gonna hire your ass. They'll make you do a whole interview knowing they're not gonna hire your ass. Ain't that crazy, man? It's like, man, I done got suited up. I done came all this way. I done got groomed up. I got my mind right. Brought in my resume or whatever. Emailed my resume. sitting down in the lobby. It's a business, waiting for the person to come meet me to do the interview and doing all this and that. They smiling in my face. I'm smiling back. They look presentable and shit, cause that's the right thing to do. And then boom, it's like they already be knowing. Sometimes when they look at your ass, sometimes when they look at you, they know they ain't gonna hire you. They'll just go ahead and continue with the interviewing process just to not waste your time, just to be politically correct and do right business. But they know they're not gonna hire your ass. As soon as you walk out the door and leave, they're like, all right, bye, Felicia. That's what they be telling y'all ass when y'all be leaving these interviews. Bye, Felicia. Toss your shit right in the fucking trash. Right? Like, we're not gonna hire him. No, we're not hiring him. We're not hiring her. So you done did all that time, went out your way, did all that, man. Just wasted your energy, wasted your time. So I would recommend using staffing agencies. I recommend using staffing agencies to get a job. You're like, if you applying through websites and stuff, it's gonna take a little minute. Like, it might take a while for them to get back with you, for you to hear, to hear back from them. But in the meantime, for just to have an easier hiring process, I would just go through staffing agencies, man. That's what I do if I'm down on my luck. If I need something fast or whatever, I ain't gonna lie. Staffing agencies do come through. Now, you do got them times, them seasons where the staffing agencies be booked up. They ain't got shit going on. You keep constantly calling up and they keep telling you the same shit. Oh, we don't have any work right now. Sorry, blah, 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 blah. Especially depending on what kind of city, what city you in. Because some cities, like, they might have a work task for you just like that. In some cities, bro, it just be like, you be calling for weeks. I mean, back to back. You be calling like 5, 6, 7 different staffing agencies, and they tell you the same bullshit. Well, we'll put you on a waiting list. We'll get back with you, man. What's your name? I'll put your name down. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. You ain't putting shit down, man. Calling in the next week, they're gonna say the same scripted ass bullshit. Well, we don't have anything at the current moment. I know it gets like this, blah, 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 blah. I would recommend going through staffing agencies, man. Just know you're probably gonna get assigned to a job you're probably not comfortable with, or you're probably not fucking with like that. If you need something quick, if you heard you need to get hired, man, get some money in your pocket, man, just reach out to some staffing agencies in your area. You type in staffing agency near me. You know what I'm saying? Because, trying to get hired through a official like company, like through the website and stuff, that can take a long time, and that can take months. You'll have your ass waiting for months just to email you back. We have carefully reviewed your application. We've chosen to, unfortunately, move on to another candidate, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know that shit I'm talking about. Y'all had me wait all this time just to tell me that shit, bro. Y'all could have told me that within the first couple of days after I sent in my application. Wasting people time. We got just all for eternity to sit around and wait for these motherfuckers to reach back. Insurance place hitting you up, car note place hitting you up, whatever it is, man. Your lights done been about turned off and shit. You probably owe people back from loans they done gave you and stuff, man. Cause you thought you was gonna be able to get a job and pay that shit back, but your ass still ain't got a job yet. So yeah, so sometimes the staffing agencies, they do be backed up, but I would recommend using them, man, to try to get something quick, man. Just keep calling around different staffing agencies, bro, and just tell them you're a hard worker, a dedicated worker, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I like to lay pipe, a lot of pipe. The worker, blah, 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 And they're gonna ask you for your resume. So make your resume look good, make it look presentable, make it look like they could depend and count on you. Man, I hate when companies or jobs, they'll call you as soon as you finally get a certain job. Like, let's say you've been waiting for months, weeks, whatever. You finally get a job, you just kind of got complacent with it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You just go and clock into work. And then some previous job you done probably hit up before that you forgot that you applied for. They want to hit you up out of the blue. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You still looking for a job or this and that? And you might be complacent with the job you got now. It's like, why you wait all this time to finally hit me up? I finally got something after I was fainting for it. And now you're gonna hit me up out of the blue saying, oh, do you need a job? Or, hey, so-and-so, you still looking for work? And then now you kind of stuck between a decision like, damn, do I need work? I kind of like where I'm at, but I kind of don't. But what if I quit this and go to this one that I don't like this one? Man, I'm like, come on, man. They be like, they be trifling with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't burn your bridges with these jobs, bro. Don't burn these bridges, man. Like, if you feel like you about to quit a job, if it's a staffing agency, particularly, just tell them, like, you about to move, or tell them something came up in your life and you just feel like You know, you want to set aside the work for now, but you want to stay on good terms with them. You don't want to burn the bridges with these staffing agencies, because you never know when they might come clutch, when they might come through when you need them. If you keep burning bridges, you keep quitting and walking off these assignments and stuff, they not gonna put you on no assignment next time you hit them up. They might tell your ass straight up like, nah, man, we can't work with you no more. Or they might just put you on the waiting list. You know, waiting for an eternity list and never hit your ass up. But don't burn your bridges, bro. I told this one staffing agency, like one recently, bro, like, man, this shit ain't worth no fuck ass $15. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is. I might have burned my bridges with them, but it is what it is, man. You know, fuck them. You know, and that's not a good example of what to tell a staffing agency, but man, it is what it is, man. I really don't care. But so some staffing agencies will purposely place you on a hard assignment that no one wants to do. And if you quit and they give you mercy and allow you to keep working with them, they'll just keep sending you out to hard assignments that nobody want to do. The bottom of the barrel assignments, them dumpster juice assignments, like that nobody want to even take on. They'll keep sending you just because they know you might have a good chance to quit. And they like to them, you just a nobody at this point. You know, you done already have a bad reputation with them, and they like I said, they just gonna send you out to them trash ass assignments or whatever. And you just gonna have to deal with it, man. You just have to learn to find something at the job that you like, something that you love, bro. You gonna have to learn to just like it. Cause a lot of jobs ain't gonna be perfect, man. Unless you got the perfect job, you know, your degree gave you a good opportunity in life or whatever. But if you're just a regular citizen out here, man, you just probably got a high school diploma, you're just trying to make it out here. You don't have too many skills up under your belt. I mean, go to, you know, gotta get enrolled into some kind of trade school, pick up some kind of skill. That's what I'm in the process of trying to do myself. Cause I'm tired of just settling for bare minimum shit, like just warehouse jobs. That's all I've been pretty much doing since I graduated high school. Just warehouse shit, bruh. And some warehouses pay pretty good, man, but y'all know the bullshit that come with these warehouses. For those who've been working warehouse jobs throughout the years or on and off, man, y'all know some of these warehouse jobs work you like a damn dog, man. That shit for the birds. Yeah, the applying process, it could be mentally stressful. It could be emotionally draining. It could take the life out of you, man, because it could be a long process. You don't hear from nobody, you get discouraged. You try to tell yourself you're gonna apply to at least 5 jobs a day, maybe 10 jobs a day. After a while, that shit start to diminish. You start just not even giving a fuck, man. But you need money, so you keep trying. You keep reaching out, but nothing coming through. That shit can get depressing, man. That's real life shit. Some people hide it, but I'm gonna keep it honest, man. It get depressing, especially when your pockets getting low, your money getting low. Man, like, that shit'll make you just want to damn near clock out sometimes, like, bruh. But you know, you just gotta keep the faith, man. Keep being strong. Have the self, the control, man, and keep going out there and applying. I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard. Don't give up, bro. When your money get low, you start to get discouraged. You know, instead of go to try to apply, like I said, try to apply at least to 5 jobs a day for starters. 5 jobs, you know, even maybe up to 7 to 10 jobs a day. And them Indeed sites, bro, Indeed or whatever, that shit bullshit, man. Indeed. Like, I used to think it was legit, because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I got some opportunities before in the past with Indeed, the Indeed job app. But like lately, like the past year, I don't know, man. I feel like that shit's some bullshit. I feel like them applications not going through. That whole bullshit ass one tap apply button where you just click apply and it just sends your shit into the company or whatever. I ain't got no response back lately when I be hitting that shit, bruh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, y'all let me know. I think that shit's some bullshit now, man. But I would use Monster, the app Monster, for looking for jobs. ZipRecruiter, not a bad app or whatever. But it's really all some bullshit for real, man. You know. But you just gotta keep trying, man. Like I said, this whole process of trying to apply for jobs, look for a job, it's a headache, man. It's a headache. So like I said earlier, once you get a job, if you don't like it, find something about the job that you fuck with, because sometimes you think you can't tolerate that job until you quit that job and get another job that's worse, and you making probably less. Some of y'all probably relate with that. Hey, y'all know, y'all probably experienced that before. You'll quit one job and then go to another job, And you be like, damn, this shit kind of worse than the last one. I thought the last one was some damn bullshit. I'm making $1 less or $2 less, and I'm doing more. You know, that shit probably more physically demanding, probably more strenuous. Like, you know, like I said, man, if you feel like you hate your job, try to be complacent with it. Like, don't be complacent the way you're gonna stay there forever. Always continue to look for something that you want, but try to find something about that job that'll help you tolerate it mentally, to make you actually want to get up in the morning and go to that bullshit ass job. Like I said, most jobs ain't gonna be perfect, man. You're not gonna, you know, most jobs ain't gonna be that American dream ass job. You're just gonna have to deal with it, man. Most people don't like their jobs. They took a toll worldwide. I'm pretty sure statistics online somewhere. Most people don't like their jobs. I feel like more than 65% of Americans just not in love with their job. So you just gotta deal with it, man. That's just a reality. Most jobs you get on, you just probably not gonna fuck with it. So you gotta have to find something about that job that you force yourself to like it, to help you motivate your ass to get up in the morning and go to that job, man. Like I said, cause you can quit that job and go somewhere else, and that next job probably be even worse, man. You probably like, so be grateful for just that little bit of work that you got right now, especially if it's paying good, man. If it's paying kind of good, you can kind of work with it. Just stay there for the moment, man. You know, don't be in a rush to jump out of it so fast. And remind yourself how hard it was to find a job. If you're on a job you don't like it, just remind yourself like, damn, man, I remember them days when I was applying for jobs all day, every day, wasn't hearing shit back, calling these dumbass staffing agencies, calling these companies, walking inside of places of businesses, asking are they hiring. They kept telling me no, shooting me down. I was getting discouraged. Had to hit up my mama, my grandpa, whatever, for money, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I barely had any gas money. Like, if you're on a job, bro, that you don't like, just think about them hard times, them trials and tribulation ass moments, and just go ahead and just remain on that job, man, until you fucking find something else. Don't just up and leave a job you ain't got nothing else lined up. I done made that mistake so many times, man. And them spaces in between, them gaps, when you ain't got no employment going on, that shit be depressing, man. That shit start to get discouraging. Like, damn, man. You enjoy them first couple weeks not having a job, I guess, but after a while, your ass start fiending, bro. Nah, you can start fiending, bro. You just get to scratching and shit. Boy, you need a job bad. Yeah, man. So I just, you know, I ain't have much time on this. I just thought I'd hit on that real quick. Just the process of applying for a job, looking for a job, man. I mean, cause you don't want to be unemployed too long, man. Like, you can't be dependent on everybody else forever. And me, I like to be independent. I like, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind people helping out, but I like to have my own shit. I like to be able to have my own little money or whatever, man. And one day I want to be balling. And you're not gonna get to a level to where you're balling if you keep hopping from job to job and just trying to leave everywhere you start working. You just gotta learn to love your job, bro. Learn to fuck with, you know, your job to some degree. I gotta get up out of here, man. It's your boy Interest, and I'm out.